it's me. I am very excited for this week's video because I'm starting a new series. I've been thinking, what do we need around here on this channel? What are we missing? Clearly, it is series. We don't have enough series. Squishy makeovers, thrift store makeovers, art things to do when you're bored, painting on plushies, art from snacks, create this book, bake with me, speed squishy makeovers, squishy unboxing,
Blob Universe,
my annual Q&A, ranking my art project, painting on seashells, turning myself into characters, drawings to squishies, painting on things that I went out of my claw machine, dollar store makeover, paint with me, there might be a couple more. I don't know. I have a lot of series on this channel. I'm kind of a compulsive series creator.
I like series.
Even though we clearly don't need a new series, we need this series.
A cord just fell.
Introducing One Squishy 3 Ways. Do you like it? This is inspired by the fact that I have many duplicates of the same squishy. For the past few years, people have been sending in used old squishies, and I just keep collecting them. It's my favorite thing, and they are mine. Because so many people send in squishies, I often get repeats, and I kind of wanted to figure out a way to use some of the repeats. In the way past, I have done a handful of videos like painting on my panda buns, painting on my bear breads, and I chose squishies that I had an obnoxious amount of. The problem with that is that I'm limited to very simplistic squishies and simplistic paint jobs, because in order to get that many done, I can't spend a ton of time on each one. This time, I'm gonna choose a squishy that I don't have maybe as many of, but I have enough to do 3 of. I thought that this was a fun idea because, you know, we can see what different things we can do with the same squishy. This is also great because I often have at least 3 different ideas for every squishy that I paint, and I'm struggling to choose one. I can give in to my indecisiveness and just do all of them. We're killing many birds with one stone, and I love that. You know, I love to kill. I just have to choose which squishy to do for this very first episode because we've got options. I haven't made my final choice, but I will now. Okay, so let's peruse some options. I have these mushroom-shaped cats. I actually have way more of these thanks to that person who sent me 16. Those are cute, but still debating if I should do a massive series with all of them. I found some little smushy mushies.
Very adorable.
I've got 4 of those. I've got these huskies, which actually this one doesn't look like a husky at all. What is that? Terrier. I don't know dog breeds. The printing is different, but their shapes are all the exact same. I have these cats. Wait a second. You're bigger than the rest of them. Wait, you're not the same at all. Get out of my sight. Okay, so maybe the cats aren't an option. I've got these hamster balls. Or balls of hamster. What? Ball-shaped hamsters. And yeah, you know what? Yes. Bye-bye, all of you losers. I'm choosing the hamsters. To the painting table. I don't know if it was the peeved expressions or the fact that they can't sit up by themselves. Something made me choose these hamsters. I do have 4 of these. I can tell that you're all so happy to be here, but it's One Squishy 3 ways, so someone's getting the boot. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. All 3 of these are in pretty similar condition. Lots of very minor rips and tears, except, oh, this one has a huge gouge. Gotta fix that. Wait a second. Bring the rejected back. Oh yeah, this one's in way better condition. Can we just slide out of there, bud? We're switching. Now, each of these hamsters have a very annoyed look on their face. It looks a little sad. Like it's not enjoying its life. They just look bitter. For this first one, the bitterness will stay. The 2 main distinctive traits of these hamsters are the bitterness and the roundness. In fact, his shape kind of reminds me of an apple. And then it hit me. Bitter apple. Bitter apple. I got it stuck in my head and I just kept thinking, bitter apple. Okay, that's it. Bringing in this lemon squishy. Oh, just look at his face. The judgment. It's okay. I know this isn't your vibe. Don't worry. You don't even have to talk to him. We are simply cutting the leaf off of his head to place on yours. See? Brutal. Just like you wanted. I'm gonna trim that up a little bit and then bringing in a toothpick, I'll just... Okay. My bad.
Please don't hurt me.
I'm just kidding. I'm the boss here. Take that. I'm gonna use a part of this toothpick, just push it into the leaf, and then use that to support the leaf so it can stay upright on his head. This is giving me punchy flashbacks. I just did this with her. Once that's all situated,
yes, it's perfect.
He is bitter apple. I'm bringing in some puffy paint and I'm just gonna work on sealing up the rips and seams and patching up all of the rough areas of this squishy. Once that all dried, I'm going in with my white matte paint. Okay, I'm showing a close-up. That's fine. Let's look at it. I'm gonna cover this whole squishy in white to prepare it for my redesign. I love a squishy fresh start. And I'm starting in with this very transparent white green paint. I thought that this was just the perfect color. I mean, look at that. It looks like apple candy, like a
Jolly Rancher.
But the more layers I added, the more it started to look kind of weird. And oh my gosh, it's never going to be opaque. This is like 5 layers. What the heck? I can still see through it. I decided to add just a little touch of white, and what have I done? I've just ruined it. That delicious candy has been replaced by some weak excuse for a green. Normally, I love pastels, but this was just not the vibe I was going for. I came back with green 3.0, and that's looking a little bit better, but it's just missing that deliciousness. Like, I'm not tasting apple anymore. So green
4.0 is here.
the color is
Amazing.
but again, it's super transparent. So this was followed by green 5.0. Probably would have been a green 6.0 if I hadn't said to myself, you gotta stop, okay? You can't keep doing this. Nobody cares. You're being too much. I committed to green 5.0 and went in for the back. Oh my gosh, it's so transparent. Skipping ahead, and 2 decades later, I have a solid green hamster. Wow. Are you proud of me? Finally, I'm gonna get into some details, and I'm going in with a very pale green to create the hamster kind of fur pattern and make it look like this area is the inside of the apple. I'm going for dark green on the leaf just for some contrast, touching all of that up, and oh
My, he's cute.
don't mess it up. Now I'm gonna go in with a face, which I will be keeping the same annoyed expression because, well, he is bitter apple.
What are you talking about?
If you're confused about why I keep saying bitter apple, let me explain. So, when Opie was a kitten, rest in peace, buddy, we miss you, he used to chew on my headphones while I was sleeping. He chewed through probably 5 pairs of headphones. So, in order to try to stop him, I found this spray called bitter apple spray. It's harmless, but it tastes bad. Supposedly, I don't know, I didn't really try it. You spray it on stuff, it's supposed to keep the cats from biting it. Didn't really work, but for whatever reason, when I saw this hamster, I thought bitter apple. It just popped in my head and I just couldn't get it to stop. Bitter apple, bitter apple. Does that clear things up?
No.
I'm kind of confused myself.
Hi, I have a very special announcement. It is here. The Emmy Character Guidebook Volume 1. Look at this, beautiful.
Look at this, beautiful.
It is an experience. My hands are shaking. That's weird. Look at this book. Recently, I did a very long 2-part series where I created a character guidebook. I have so many characters. It took me 5 months to make the artwork for this book. After making the artwork, I went through and added information for every single character. I've thought so thoroughly through this book. The biggest and most intensive project that I've ever done on my channel. Volume 1 includes all characters from 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. Volume 2 picks up with characters from 2022 and goes through present, so I actually cannot complete volume 2 until the end of this year. This book is very high quality, nice thick pages, beautiful prints. These are available to purchase now on pre-order. I wanted to give you guys the option to order these as quickly as possible, but they are going to be specially made to order, so this means it is going to take a little while. This is going to require some patience, so when you order, make sure you check the timeline so you know when to expect your book. It'll be worth the wait though. I cannot wait for you guys to dig into this book. This pre-order will be open until November 17th, and then it will close down. Thank you so much in advance to those of you who are going to order this baby. I'm so excited for you, and let's get back into the regular video.
Adding the little apple seed to his belly just took this guy over the edge. Come on, he is cute. I added the inner ears to tie in the brown, and then I realized that the seed is not centered. Nobody will notice that. No, you're wrong. Everyone will notice that.
The seed not being centered ruined
The
it.
seed is bothering me.
And I'm triggered by the seed.
I'm gonna fix the seed. Here's my lazy fix though. I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger on one side to fix the spacing. There.
Happy?
I added some little highlights to the leaf, and here he is. I love him. His personality is not for everyone, so I didn't want to introduce him to everyone because I just don't think that they would really like him. I did try to introduce him to Grumpy Cherry Berry. I thought maybe they will get along.
Cherry. You're not even a real cherry. It's just a costume. Ugh.
Okay. Maybe Bitter Apple is just not made for friendship. Do be careful what you say to him. Jordan asked me if he was a plantimal.
What? A plantimal? Are you serious? A plantimal?
He's not a plantimal. Okay. Just remember that. He's not a plantimal. Moving on, the next hamster, I'm going in a completely different direction because that got weird. For this one, I'm going to actually alter the shape of the squishy just a little bit. No. It's still gonna look roughly the same. Calm down. But I am removing the very pointy muzzle because I feel like that's definitely contributing to the bitter look of this squishy, and I want this one to be happy. I'm gonna cover all of the rough areas with puffy paint, and oh, 1 second, just doing a little finger painting. Once the paint was dry, I'm gonna slap on, literally, geez, that was uncalled for. Slap on the base coat so I can get ready for my new design. This time, I'm gonna go with purple, okay? I really just picked it. A lovely, gentle purple. What could be wrong? Let me not obsess over the color this time, okay? Let's just go with purple and just enjoy using a nice color. But now I'm realizing, the purple was a mistake. What on earth was I thinking? Purple? How could I do purple? I already have jelly, a purple hamster, and then sugar, another purple hamster.
Uh-oh.
How could I have not realized? Lesson learned. Next time, do overthink things. Once I have my stupid purple hamster, I'm gonna start messing around with face placement. I tried an open mouth smile, then got rid of that, and I'm gonna go more neutral, so she looks even more like jelly. I added some darker purple around the body and created a gradient look. And then I'm taking a Posca and gonna draw a bunch of white half circles everywhere because bada boom, I wanna make rainbows. So I start the painful process of slowly painting in each stripe of color. About halfway through the orange, I realized I hate where this is going. I want it to stop. This isn't gonna look good, is it?
Nope.
So I'm painting over all of that. She will have some little scars left from this mistake, but whatever, that's fine. And we're back to this. Okay, don't know what to do with it, so I'm taking a break from the purple because honestly, I have no clue. Painting in the tummy patch, adding in the eyes, nose, mouth, and adding some cute little details in the eyes, stars, why not? Okay, it's time to figure out what to do with this freaking hamster. Ugh. Just go away. I don't like you. These are the colors that I planned on using for her, so I guess I might as well stick with them. You know what? Just go. I just started doing something, and then I just kept doing more of something. It's interesting. Knowing that I had 3 chances to design the same squishy, I was a little bit more willing to experiment and fail and try stuff because, if it sucks, oh well, I still have 2 more, so I might as well try it. Kind of good, but also I ended up creating this weird, somewhat tie-dye, somewhat galaxy thing, and I was really hating it, but then I just kept going until I did start to like it a little bit more. So I stopped, fixed up some of the details, and added some colorful stars around, which may have helped tie it all together, or may have just made it worse, I don't know. But they're here, and they're staying. And here she is. I don't know. Is she cute? I don't know. I'll let you decide. Her name is Stella. I think I like her, but also maybe I hate her too. Clearly, I'm not super strong in any opinion about her, but she's here. I thought maybe her and Jelly would get along since they're both purple hamsters.
Hi, I'm Jelly. I'm Stella. What's that stuff all over her? The colorful stuff? Me? Oh, well, at least I'm not covered in jelly. Somebody put her back in the fridge.
Okay, so I guess today is not the day for friendships to blossom. That's fine. We'll just keep these 2 separate. And the final hamster. This one is special to me. Not really. But I'd like to give him something. What do you want, little guy? How about one of these? Watermelon? No? How about an orange slice? That's cute. No? Okay. Cute little slice of jam on toast? No? Fries? Baby bottle? No. Chicken leg?
Yes?
What? No, this can't be. A chicken leg? Oh, he likes it. Okay. It's the chicken leg. Removing the ball chain from this, and then once again, I'm gonna remove the pointy muzzle. Trim the chicken leg down a little bit so it sits flatter on, and then glue that to his body. Next, I'm just patching and sealing everything together. Perfect. Ready for a base coat. Boom. For this one, I decided to go with more natural colors for the fur. Maybe I was a bit traumatized by, this. So I'm painting this guy a real friendly tan color. Oh, what is that? It's a scab. Ew. I want to sketch on a nice big open mouth because he is just ready to take a bite of that chicken. And then I just start painting everything. I gave him a little spot of darker tan on his head, kind kind of makes him look like bread, like toasted. It's just supposed to be like his fur color kind of thing. I wanted to go big with his mouth, okay? It's supposed to be a statement, but as I continue on and kept looking at it, I'm starting to think it's a little much. Also, I realized after painting on his fur spots, his whole face is very off-center. This is not ideal. I panic, I add another half stripe, okay? Then I add a lip line, then I just start outlining everything, and before I know it, I'm changing the whole mouth, and it's all very chaotic. Finally, I got the mouth looking semi-reasonable. I added some little highlights to the tongue. Bada bing, he's finished. Never have I ever made a character with a chicken leg. I tried it. I mean, clearly he's enjoying it. The name's Chuck, and he likes chicken. He may like other food too, I guess. Chuck is fine, okay? He can sit in the corner, eat his chicken leg, just don't bother anyone. I don't care. Here are the 3 hamsters. I had a lot of fun with this video. I hope you guys like it. I'd love to do this again. It was really fun to explore multiple different ideas for the same squishy, and I'm happy I got to see this squishy with different themes and color schemes. It was fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!